Welcome back to another episode of Sweet Cards, dude. Presented by Houston Card Exchange. What's
What's up,
up?
baby girl?
How are you, sir?
Long time.
It's been a minute.
You ain't lying, right?
Man, I just needed a break, dog. I've been
Nah.
too much going on. But we're back, baby.
Officially, hopefully,
Hopefully.
for now.
For now, we're at least we're here, we're
Hey,
together.
let me tell you something.
Okay, you got
You
something.
see, I got my Texas hat on today,
Mm-hmm.
and you know who we have, Lenny Pooh, out there at UT, right?
Yep.
And she just started about 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, probably 7, somewhere in that range. Anyway, first time at bat, Brent gets called up with 2 outs, bases loaded, hits a grand slam.
I saw the post about
But come on, dude, that's wild.
that is.
Let's go, Lynn.
Let's go.
Nah, that we got super excited. Dell was texting us and shit. That's a crazy, man. I'm happy
Man.
for her. Proud of her.
That's just so incredible to know that like someone that they're that close to, you know what I mean, and like they're
And doing it.
and you see over 18, what I don't know how old she is, but over the last 15 years or so, y'all see, I you know what I'm saying, they played a lot of softball, and so it's good to see that work and all that hard work kind of.
No, I realized she was good, Brent. Like I everybody you hear their best, right? My kid this, my kid that, and being so far, and we were working so much at that time, I would hear a bunch of different things, but then I would see Tao post something, and they're like in Colorado. Like I'm like, what the hell? And she pays for this team, and then I dig into the team one day. I'm like, holy shit, this is like an all-star team, and they're flying them out, and like, so then I started paying attention and everything, but pay attention from afar from a long time. But we're just happy that she was able to stay in Texas, man. So let's go, Lynn.
Let's go.
But no, not to cut it off, man. But that was just a dope text from Dell yesterday, man. With welcome to the 40 acres, Lynn, from UT softball. That was dope.
Yeah, I saw that post. We'll have to tag it and stuff like that. Did you already share it and stuff?
No, I didn't. I have it. I texted her. I said big hit, and she said thanks. Doing it, man. Doing it. So let's get second. Let's see. They tried. I watch. Now we watched before, right? But now we're like paying attention, and I noticed they played about 3 different second basemen. So that's where we're hoping for. So let's go, Lynn.
So MLB playoffs are upon us, and we're in the thick of it right now. We have our Astros, and then your Orioles. We both got knocked out of the wild card.
Right there behind us, right here. They're there, right? They're there. Yep. This is the first. Think of this, Brent, for both of them, for my man Beckett and little Kingdom Craig, bro. This is the first year they haven't seen Astros playing on a fucking Halloween, right? This is like, I think we I don't think we took it for granted, right? Eight. It would have been 8. It would have been 8 this year. We had 7 in a row to the ALCS, and that's all I cared about. Me and my dad were talking, is like, from all those years that we were shit, right? We didn't get to watch them. They didn't play, and just to see that run. Is it over, Brent? What do you think?
Man,
it's hard to say right now.
So what do you think if Bregman goes away? You think that's the end of that era? I mean,
I think it's already started happening, right? Look at Yuli. Yuli's playing for KC right now. You have different our whole bullpen from 2022, Maton and Stanek. They're out there and for the Mets right now. And so Am's, those teams she picks up, right? The ones we hit in our thing. So she always watches her little Mets and then the Padres, always looking for my man Gwynn. So we grab them a lot, and talking to B, and he's gonna be out there Tuesday. B with on tops, and congrats, man. I told him at the beginning of this year. I don't remember if you remember, Brendan, in our baseball episode when we talked about it. I said the Padres, don't be surprised, dude. I think they were a play away from being a 2-0 right now. What is it right now? I don't even know. But they were up, I think, in the 8th when we started this.
The series is tied 1-1 now.
There you go. Did you think that with that all-star team?
So I'm going to go back. I want to go back to the year that, like, was it last year they didn't make they didn't make it, right? But the year before
Soto leaving.
That year before though, they did make the wild card if I remember correctly.
That was 2021. I wanted you to say because the year that they did really good in the playoffs, it was before Tatis tested positive. So
Okay.
whatever year that was, and
I
then he
just
sat
remember
out.
I just remember
I think it might have
knowing
been
that
2020, 2021.
San Diego was gonna they're
What was it, Slam
eventually are,
Diego? Remember Slam Diego? They were hitting all those grand
yep.
slams, and
But
Jackson Merrill though, bro, stepping
oh,
up as a kid.
yep.
As a kid, Brent,
I
it's
saw him on. I
baseball.
saw there was an interview that he did the other night. I saw, and I was like, man, that is a kid right there. It's just
When
crazy.
you see him,
Yep.
when you see him, did you see the celebration? I will send it to you. B again. I'm talking in San Diego right now. He's sending me a clip, and him and Luis Arraza. Do you know Luis Arraza, the dude that goes
Mm.
like 4 for 5, the new Tony Gwynn, whatever? But anyways, this dude comes in. Jackson Merrill hits the home run tonight. Does this like belly shake. He shakes up to him, and then they turtle touch. Like right there, Brent, that's their celebration. So I'm like, oh, I said sus, but nah, dude. So that was kind of wild. But no, they're having fun, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mets from afar right now. We're hoping, right? You don't want to see it. I want to see
Yeah.
a Subway Series Mets win, but I think the evil empire, little Bobby Witt got a hit, dude. They barely won, and Bobby went over 5. So if he hits anywhere in there, but dude's a
Yeah.
beast. He's an animal.
I was looking at some of the postseason stats, and right now LA has like the highest batting average. The Mets have the most wins.
They had 44 today, Brent. 44 come behind wins this year. That's a record.
In the majors.
Yeah, for all year. Like this year, there was 44 comeback wins in 160 games. So like a third of the games, a fourth of the games, Brent, are come behind wins.
Man, that is just
They're hot. They're hot right now.
It
They're
is.
playing with it. It was a little poetic justice. Me and Amber were watching them, and the Brewers. You know, there's they're a piece of the Astros out there with the GM, right, and everything. So you're looking at them. They're doing good, and then next thing you know, there's a pop out. I think it was in the 8th inning, and Alonso tries to go grab it. It falls. We're watching it. The fans, Brent. I know people are assholes in every stadium, but these fans were just on them like nothing. I told Amber, "Whoa, that you don't mess with baseball gods at certain points."
Yeah.
And then he comes back up, dude, and cranks. What was it, a 3-run or 2-run shot to take the lead? Homeboy goes to first and hits him with the. Boy, it was dirty, Britt. And then I was like, okay, these kids are for real.
Yeah.
And then watching them right now doing what they did today, it
Yep.
just, I don't know, but you don't. So what we have, the Guardians mop the Tigers, like, but that's a in season game. We found out how close that was, an hour and a half away. So that makes that whole series a little bit different.
Yep.
Knowing that difference that me and you know, but
So as far as here's the rundown. You have Cleveland's leading the series 1-0 against Detroit, Kansas City.
what was that score? I didn't get to see that game.
The score today.
I don't think they played. I think they played tomorrow.
They played yesterday. They play tomorrow.
But what was yesterday's score? That's the game I was talking about, Brent.
Hold on, let me see.
Was it close? I didn't even watch it. You know, the first few days, the Astros are done. Baseball's over. Put a tarp over it.
I know. I that's how I was too. I just kind of.
It's all good. You don't mean to keep dropped down.
Kind of shut down.
No one talked about it, so it's either a boring win or just a blowout. So that's how I took. They all want to talk about Ohtani. Ohtani going nuts, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what about just think about this? Me and Amber were talking about. Look how many. I want to say it's like
Cleveland
6.
Cleveland spanked him 7-0.
Done. See
on Saturday.
But
yep.
You can't pitch. AJ had it out for us, bro, and he got to exact revenge on us. He gutted us on TV in front of everybody and let us bleed. But good for AJ getting out of here with that win. But just seeing how many different aspects. Look how many. What we were talking about. How many Astros are on other teams?
Mm-hmm.
But what was it? The damn, my mind went blank.
Was it you talking about? Was it about the just the organization, like the front office that's moved around too? Is that where you were going?
No, it was just me and B were talking about today. It was just how many people like the Tigers sold at the trade deadline and they're in it. It was something that was a little poetic. It was a team that chopped them up. I want to say Seattle, but there was a team we were talking about that had playoff people last year like 8 of them were on different teams, and it was like a team that didn't make it here. I'll bring it back to you so we can bring it up, but it's just,
Yeah.
it is.
Well, I mean, so one interesting stat another interesting stat that I saw was the Mets. They have the most runs batted in at 21, behind San Diego at 14, and so
How many home runs did the Mets have? They got to have a lot.
Right now, well, it's showing the Padres that are still in
Have
it
the most.
have the most with 4, and so Milwaukee
Tatis, I think those are all Tatis.
yeah,
Dude's going off. I think
I mean,
Machado might have one, and
I
Merrill
had
has one.
one of my I'm trying to remember, museum collection Fernando Tatis cards. I think I just recently
Still
sold
going up.
that. I know, and like it's one I had listed kind of high, like already, just to kind of see.
I
Like,
sold 3 Riley Greens at price asking. Detroit fans are on high right now with the Tigers and that.
Yeah.
But I kind of got an argument today with a dude, Brent, over a Fernando Tatis to 10 jumbo patch auto. I have it listed at rate. I'm under. You know me. I'm under everybody.
I know you are.
And dude is just like once it. I'm like, it's cool. I'll just keep it. It's a Tatis. He's getting hot. You got to know the market.
Man, I be arguing with people over like $1.70 cards, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, that thing
I got
went
my
up.
first negative review, Brent.
Negative,
bro. In 15 years, bro. 15
I'm
years.
gonna have to get it, and I'm gonna have to paste it up on the video for us.
Bro, I sent a little message to my man, and it was about the time when I hurt my knee, so I didn't really pay attention. But like, bro, I'm at 99.6 or something. Like, hold up, bro. You see 2010 100% rating, bro. You should chop this up. So what happened was I sold this man Michael Harris budding talents 25 yellow. I go, and what I do for every card I sell, I pull it out. I look because I don't want anybody to send it back. Once it leaves, that's you, bro. Yeah. So I pull it out, and first thing I see is I must have crinked the corner on it, putting it in the one touch. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta eat this. It was a $125 card, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's over, it's done. I can pull it down. So I take it down. I send the dude a message. I'm like, hey man, it's damaged. I can't sell the card. Canceled the order. Here's your money. Brandon was within the hours, right? Like within the sale, everything. Like I try to close it out and package it as fast as I can. So I see it, and then the dude don't see nothing. Gets the return. I get the notification that everything went through. The little email that says the canceled, all that. And then I just see today a negative review. I'm like 99.6. What the hell is this? I go in there and I get a negative review. Dude's like, I'll let you read it so you can put it up. But dude was like, he agreed to price and then canceled the card, didn't send it to me, 0. And I was like, what? And like every other review on there is like 100% rating, shipper fast. Was what the card was. Me and you have talked about keeping that. That's all we have on there.
That's all you got, because like I'm top rated still, and if I change my listings to like free returns or whatever for 30 days, I could get like a better final value fee. I think.
For real, you can?
Yeah, I think you can like save like 10% or something like that if you put free returns, but you have to be top rated first.
We already are though. We are.
Yeah. But I think one bad review makes you not top rated though.
No, it's a percentage. I already looked it up. I freaked out. I call it eBay.
Man,
because remember I told you
I had that one guy that one time that made like, I was just like, what?
How'd you get that taken care of?
I asked him to, because you can
take it if you can ask him to take it down. That's
and
what I did.
I asked him to take it down, and I was just like, man, it's like a two-way street. Like you're trying to sell cards too, and so like if you go around giving people bad reviews like that, like it's gonna come back.
You know me, Brent. If you do me in and I'm like, hey man, what's going on? And then he sends me this paragraph, right? And paraphrasing, he's basically like, look, when you sell cards, you got to tell people why you don't. I was like, and to give me just a generic answer why, you probably sold it and realized you should have sold it for more. I said, bro, look at my rating. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, I was like, I would take that if you had thousands, right, in my mind. But I look at this dude. This dude has 8 sales and he's been in it for like 4 years. I'm like, bro, come on, don't. And I go look at, first thing I do, I'm gonna go look at your stuff, and overpriced on everything. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, you probably could have made money on the card. That's why I priced it where it was. but I'm sorry, it's over, and you're gonna give me a negative review behind this. So we go back and forth, and then I told him, I was like, man, what I should have done is I said protocol we have, I act like I'm a business, big ass corporation. Protocol states that we should have checked the card before we had been any deals. He's like, that's all I asked for. So I'm gonna be like, great. Can I get you to reverse that for me, please? That would be doing this a favor, man. And I
Please, yeah,
owe you.
yeah.
Do you want a 10% off? I'll give you 10% off. Go pick a card, and I'll do whatever price you want right now. Just what the hell, dude?
Yeah, you can work something out. But like he would have you accepted if it would he have accepted the card damaged if you just would have said, hey, I'll take half off or whatever the corner
You want me to put the
squeeze.
convo up? You want me to put the convo up?
No, not
I'll
right
put it
now.
up behind me right now, bro. But basically,
You went through that though with him. You know what I'm saying?
Brett,
Tried.
I said, so good business is I saw that it was creased, and I didn't want to take the chance of you not seeing it. So I was like, hey, it's done. It's damaged. What I put on the thing, it's damaged. I can't sell you this. I don't want you to top my fucking review. And here we are, because I didn't sell you. And I'm like, bro.
Well, we should ask him if he hears.
You want to bring him on? I'm gonna have you on next week, bro. I'm gonna bring you on here.
Come on, let's have a debate on why.
I'll give you a 15% off coupon. Come on, bro. It's like,
let's find him. Man. Let's find him and see if he'll come on and we can debate him. I'll moderate him.
Moose something. It's like, what do you want me to do in that situation? Like, come on.
Don't call him out. Don't call him out like that. But we can get him on here though. We could try.
It's like a longer than that. It's like 5 something. It's like his nickname with some numbers in there. Do your thing, bro. But like, bro.
So who do you got for the MLB? Just to kind of get back to it. We got a little sidetrack. You know it. But who do you got? Who do you think's gonna take it all?
What I don't want to see, and if I'm putting money down, Dodgers, freaking Yankees. And if it's that situation, I want my boy Ohtani. So all my rookies that I have BSA 10s have gone up. They've shot up, dude. They destroyed me the last show. I always run with like 4 or 5 Ohtanis mid-range, dude. No negotiating, Brent. It was like 125 done here, 115 here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, they've been selling good.
Dude, anything, paper, Brent, paper.
Mm-hmm. But like
but like this, who's gonna take it all? My heart, Mets, and I'm not even a Mets fan.
I'm Mets or Padres is who I would like to see.
Padres, okay. So we had this conversation today. Me and him, Padres, Mets. Fucking Royals. I like Bobby Witt. We were supposed to go out there this next year, so that'd be even doper if they win. We get a little World Series action. Maybe get a postseason hat when we get out there next year, but I don't know. Between smart money says freaking Dodgers, Yanks, right? They're so stacked. Look at these teams, but the pitching on both is sus.
Yeah. There was. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. He's the guy that's at all of the major championship games, and he's a reporter for ESPN, I think. He wrote an article last week, and I'll have to find the guy's name, but he said that since the Astros are out, it's the perfect opportunity for the Yankees, if they were going to try to get one, to be right now
without us in there.
Without us in there, and if they don't do it, then they failed. The Yankees have failed as an organization.
Oh, that's what they're going to spin it as?
That's how this dude wrote an article. This guy wrote, but I guess it's like a long term. It's like a long term,
Brent, 8
Yankees
years.
fan. I know,
8 years. And so 2015. Go back to 2015. In those time, we've eliminated them every time they've been eliminated. And then the last time we saw you, we swept you at your house. That's what hurts the most. And we chop it up. And talk that shit, bro. But honestly, we did that. They walked it while you were hating us and yelling at us and doing the things. But I didn't think they deserved it. They freaking limped into the freaking series. But to do it with that, we still got the hat, keeps it going, right? We made
that's right.
But then once again, that's a Texan award, right? That's we made the playoffs. At least we made the playoffs, right?
Well.
I think they've with those things over my shoulder right there, they've grown us accustomed to something that I think it's gonna be a long time before we have that years, bro. I wanted 8 so bad, Brent. I wanted 8 more. I would get to be 100% with you. I almost would give you 22 back if I could have 8 ALCSs. That do you understand
Mhm.
what that means?
Yeah.
7 is still there. Only the Yanks have us beat, right?
Yep.
But and we're talking about one of the oldest teams in baseball, and they're gonna hate for everything that went on through that time period. But 7 fucking years is a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Who
There's
you
it's
taking? You didn't say. You said the Mets.
I think I'd like to see the Mets just because I don't know. I like the Mets. I almost bought a Mets hat when I was in New
You're in
York.
Manhattan a lot.
I know it was.
Seem to be second home these days.
Oh man, that was a good trip though. I mean, it was a really really nice trip to get out there again.
How was Tops?
I really like
How
the
was that
city.
shop you talked about? Remember, give them a little pub real
Oh,
quick.
this one right here, Bleecker Trading.
How was
Um,
that? It is what they was. They always talk about it.
it's pretty awesome to see, like, just because how busy like New York is, like how they utilize like such small square footage to kind of just get you some cards if you need some. I mean, you literally walked into the space and it was not. I mean,
You
I don't
told me
know.
about it. You were overwhelmed the first day. You liked how there was so much in front of you, huh?
No, it wasn't. There was a whole lot in front of you. It was just so simplistic, and like they had like a little counter that faced the street going out the window, and they had like like one small case that had graded cards, and then they had like some loose like dollar cards. They had another case that had all kinds of different cards, and they had wax on the wall. And there's this guy just chilling behind the counter, and like he give you some wax, and then people were coming in, and I mean, there was like people coming in though, man. It was pretty cool to see like that many people just like walking off the street just into a card shop to get cards. Like in
What were they big on? Were they like how
kids,
here
kids were buying the tops Chrome basketball because
just came out?
it just
Everybody
came
was on
out.
their Wimbies.
Yep.
You catch you some rookies yet?
I got this short print basketball one. I thought it was a more expensive card, but it's like, I don't know. I think the last one sold for like 150, and then some idiot did
That's
a
still good for a fucking card.
oh yeah. I definitely gonna make money
And pulled
off
like
of that
4
one.
freaking rookies out of like 1 mega.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be, from what I've read, if you get one, you're gonna get a few of him in that pack. I wonder why that
So
is.
have you ever like been like, I don't know, like in Target, not really looking to get cards, but you walk by and you see one blaster of something that you've kind of wanted? Like there, and it was like the only one left. That's how that was with this top Chrome box. And so I was like, man, this is the only one. I got to get it.
Uh-oh.
And so I got it because every time I go to the store, I was looking for the Chrome basketball blasters, but you know what I'm saying? I bought one in
Not
New
happy with
York.
the product.
It's yeah. I don't know. There's a couple like
Top
the sudden
Chrome was
impact. I think the
so
sudden
big, Brent. It was before we were really buying,
I
and I
know.
was watching, but those they set such a high mark. And I think it's the logos, bro. It looks ridiculous. They did a better job on Topps Composite though.
The
Our
football.
boy got me hooked. B got me hooked on that.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
get into
some
any of
nice,
that.
bro. They're a retail, Brent.
I haven't
You can find
even.
them.
I have to go look for them, but I haven't even. I mean, I bought that blaster. That's like the last thing I bought. I completely like just like separated and took a break from
This is what
kind
we're
of.
searching for.
I saw one. There was 6 of them at the Target over where I'm at. The
I
Topps
got some pretty
Chrome.
badass ones. Like they're now introducing rookie, Brent. This is the rookie logo.
For real. This
Oh
is for 2024, right?
yes,
Because
right here.
Max was acting up that day, and he's like, "We got to get it, we got to get it." And I was like, "Man," I was like, "No,
You see
you
that
acted up
logo right
today."
there?
Yeah,
That's the rookie logo now.
we
So
completed the base set. I'm still got a
of this
lot of
one
pair of
or
the
2023.
2023. I still have
That's dope.
a lot of the parallels and inserts and stuff like that to hunt after. But I think we're gonna try to build the base set again.
Heavy wave ray. You can't really see it, but there's all the wave ray. You
The
can't see
red
it,
ones, yeah.
but it's pretty dope.
Is
And
that
then I
was that a
have
blaster or was that from a hobby?
oh, these are blasters, dude. That
Okay.
we picked up at me and her and just we opened. So you're gonna have to tell me, Brent. What is this like an insert?
Mm.
It doesn't look like the rest. I haven't priced anything. I
It
haven't
may
even
be
looked.
it may just be a refractor, like one of the
Then you have like
parallels.
airs. These are like scenes or something,
Yeah.
bro. I sold.
I haven't checked the checklist of those yet. Did you sell the one you got at the National?
Yeah, I sold some of those.
Yeah.
I did pretty decent.
How was the last card show in Conroe?
I did really well, to be honest with you.
That's good.
We always do. We do pretty
I
well at
know.
that one. Let's be honest here. We and you both. But
I know.
No, it was good, but I think it's gonna be it. I talked to
The guy in charge.
what's his name? My mind went blank.
It's good. It's okay. We don't have to say it out loud.
Conroe Cards and
Yeah.
whatever it is. But Shane, I talked to Shane about just he asked me about the new shows. I think there's another one in Katy, and I would like to do it with the knee and everything. And I told him we'll have to sit out, but I told him we were interested in maybe getting on the sponsor and maybe put us on the logo next year. So I don't know, hit those a couple times. But I think me and you had talked probably hit up starting the year, maybe shit. San Antonio, we've been telling them we'd go out there.
I think we missed the New Bronzeville's. That may have been last weekend or
Talk
maybe
to them. They're going to have another one. There's going to be like 4 or 5 in January. And I said, realistically, me and Brent are kind of heavy at that time of year.
Yeah.
I said, so maybe we'll hit one like February, hopefully somewhere in that range. Hit some different ones, but
I think the next H-Town one is I think in like right at the beginning of January, and I know
January 6th. I talked to them recently, and I want to have them on, everybody over there. But yeah, I think it's just so much. My mom, New Year's, Cam's birthday, my mom's birthday, my birthday, just so much the first 2 weeks for us. And normally we're either in Colorado or here, so hopefully we'll be in Colorado this year.
So did you catch
as a whole? It was a nice show. It was. A lot of people are starting to hate on it though, Brent. It's kind of turning into a TCG, but almost funnels people into our baseball. Like I had a little different this time. I put some football out there, put some what else did we put out there? We put Star Wars, we put out everything, pretty much some wrestling. I had some blasters that we picked up. Did pretty decent.
That's what's up, dude.
But that is the knock. People are starting to feel like it's a TCG event. To me, it's clean, it's easy. We're there at the hotel. Shane puts on people, but I don't know if we'll hit everyone as frequently as we're this year.
Yeah,
but I was going to talk to you about that.
No, we've been going hard for like a year, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to do this.
Missed a show. 2023, we were out there putting our name out there.
And we did it. And so like, I just like, like I, you know what I'm saying? I transitioned to a different.
It was legit 13 months, Brent.
I know. And like September came through because September is when you had already kind of been into the card stuff for a little bit longer. But like so I was like, holy moly, this is pretty awesome. And kind of took me back to being a kid, like I've said 1,000 times on here. And so, but I just was like, man, I got so much stuff going on. I just couldn't get my mind back to where I needed to be. But I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe hopefully we can at least, I'm still busy.
But in the first year though, Brent, let me give you a little flowers. Your fucking shorts are amazing, dude. They're very professional, bro. Like if this is our year, it is, right? So let's just act like this is our year anniversary. But like
it is, bro.
It really is. And shorts are crazy, Brent. You do a good job. Your post, you're on it, man. You're a man. So got to be back, man. I know both of us had a lot going on with the storms, and now you have moved on to better place.
It's just it is what it is. Just a lot of stuff going on, and so, but like if we can try to just carve out an hour whenever we can, I think we could get back to it pretty easily. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff to
new
say.
aspects, though, huh? Maybe we'll have a story time with Bubby every once in a while. We'll bring up. We have
time with Bubby.
We have a list. I know we've said this before, but we really do have a list of people and guys that we've talked to all over the country. That have you on. But it is going to happen, man, and we're really going to buckle down and get on that pretty soon again.
Oh yeah. So did you watch any college football this weekend?
Dude, everyone, I'm on the couch, bro. We're here.
Oh yeah.
I changed my ice machine out right now, and but so I've been watching everything. let me rewind it a little bit. I haven't talked to you. What about your boy? Your boy. My fault. No fun. But what do you think about Caitlin, Brent? How did that end for her?
I wish they would have gone further in the playoffs. I bet if they, and there's probably
number one pick, Brent.
There's probably statistical data that shows the games that she was in during the playoffs, like the viewing versus like what the ratings are now.
It's not on TV anymore.
She's not on TV anymore. And so like I can't, it is what it is, but I wish I had the stats. I saw them earlier today. I think I saw a post where the Indiana Fever, they had it was like a model, like a toy figurine of Caitlin Clark, like in a package. and then it was like the whole. It was, I don't know. It was kind of cool, but it listed all her stats. Rookie of the year, most assists in a game. I mean, it was just
Could argue MVP, Brent. She
you
swung.
you. I mean,
Look. So like,
I didn't pay
the Great
attention
White
enough.
Hype.
The great.
I've been calling her since the beginning, Brent. The Great White Hype. She turned me, and you can't deny what she's been doing. Honestly, dude, and she's getting hate from all these people that me and you have watched our whole life, right? Like Swoops, come on, man.
Yep.
And but just what it is she's shooting like freaking Curry, and brought that mentality where she's already hit the record for assists in a game.
Yep.
Like, this is ridiculous, Brent. The stats that she's tore up. I know we didn't talk. We were going to talk about her, but I can't deny you. Ashley, I know y'all were on it because y'all watch basketball with her all the time. But dude, you can't deny that, Brent. And the disrespect for not getting on the All-Star or the USA team, is wild. But it's almost like, what are y'all doing? It's like, looking back now, right? It's like, you dumbasses. But kind of like when, like, let's be honest, kind of like when Larry Brown didn't play LeBron in 2002, we lost, right?
Yep.
And same scenario, right? Your pride gets in front of you. But now I want to give you some love on that, Brent. Your girl, hell of a season.
I don't know. I thought that she was something special, you know, and
everybody, bro.
And so that's why I was like, yeah. But I mean, I got a couple.
$1,000 card, Brent. Brings me back to the question for 8.
You saw the one, her 101 Superfractor auto. What was it? 9. I'm not even going to quote it. I saw
it with bases though, Brent.
97,000, I think.
Wasn't it base first autos out of freaking Bowman or ESPNU? That's what they were selling for $1,000. Is a base still worth $1,000? That's the question. I said no. Is it?
Man, if it's graded, if it's graded and she continues on and has a successful career.
Those were raw though, Brent.
I know, it's crazy, dude. Like those times, I don't know if that how much longer that's
right?
Gonna
you lost it.
Yeah. Because I don't know like what's going to come out, but I mean, I'm not, I didn't even put on our list of topics NBA, but it's the 13th, I think, is whenever the Rockets are going to be their, I don't know if it's their first.
Reed looks good, Brent. I haven't talked to you at all about him. I'm on the couch. So like, I'm watching everything, bro. Like,
yeah, I know he looks
good. Good pick. Hitting it where it counts. Van Fleet, what's his name? The one from Toronto.
Yeah. Fred Van Fleet.
Nice pickup. I didn't think it was that big when we got him, but nice.
I think that our like the main 7 guys that we have, like,
you're not going to talk about your who they got? Shane Adams, boy.
Oh yeah,
that dude's I love me some Shane Adams, bro. That dude don't play.
I've been seeing some of I saw an article earlier too about how they're going to have a lineup with Şengün and him in at the same time.
Dude, he's an animal, bro. That's Tarzan. That's Tarzan. That's Tarzan. That's Aquaman.
Have you seen some of his posts, like his Twitter responses to people and stuff like that?
He eats you up. He'll tear you up, bro.
I saw one. It was like I saw Steve Adams at CVS with a prostitute, and something like that. And then he responded back, and it was like, "Oh yeah, I was with your mom."
Dude, I'm gonna be on that. I want me some Steven Adams autos from the Rockets. He's my dude from afar.
We should go to a game soon. We should go to one of their games soon.
Can we pod from the seats?
We probably could. I have with those microphones. We probably could.
Boy, I come with this. I'll strap this bitch to the one in front of me. You know, ain't nobody gonna be there.
Get out of my way.
Yeah,
no, it's gonna be. I think
be something, Brent.
I think the Rockets are gonna be. I think that the Rockets are gonna. It's gonna be exciting. I hope it's an exciting year. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of. A lot of the big talent is getting older. A lot of the guys that are there, they're
changing the guard, huh?
And so
who do you take with all the moving going? Who you got?
Oh man, I'm not even in a position. I need to do a little bit more research and get tuned back into it to make an educated statement on an NBA. The Rockets, though, that's who I got. The Rockets.
Yeah. Cat got traded to New York. I thought you were going to talk about that. Your boy Ant-Man. How does that help Ant-Man?
I think that the guys that they got are going to be a little bit more. Yeah, they're gonna help out a little bit more. I think that
that's to them because they got what, Julio Reyes?
Yeah, Julio Randis
Julius
and
Randis, right?
Julius Randle.
Randle.
Julius
My
Randle,
fault,
yeah.
fam.
Yeah,
No
you're good.
disrespect.
But, no, I think that I think it was like a shocking move. I don't think that, what's his name? Cat. I don't think he was aware that it
He
was
wasn't
gonna take
expecting
pla
it.
wasn't expecting it. I think that he'd been there for a really long time, but, like, during the playoffs, if I remember correctly, like, towards those last games where it was all kind of falling on Anthony Edwards' shoulders, like,
Don't they have the other dude, the other center from France,
Rudy
Gobert?
Gobert, yeah.
I think
And
Gobert made him expendable, to be honest with you. And he's the biggest name that you could use to go get some extra pieces.
yeah,
That's all that was.
yeah.
Business.
But he didn't perform. Cat
Mm.
he didn't perform.
Never have. Overrated. Let's be real here.
Yeah, yeah, you true. That's true.
That's Lizzo's boy.
I never he was a good player. I remember watching him a couple times like in the 3-point contest and stuff like that. A boy could shoot, but like I mean, I don't know, when it came down to crunch time when they're in the playoffs and I don't know, it was kind of just lackluster performance. And no offense, sir. It is what
Truth.
it is. You go back and watch it, it is what it is. But I mean, I was you said you've been watching everything, and I'm just gonna switch this up because this is how we do it. But just to kind of get us back on track. But the college football upsets this weekend were crazy. You had number one Alabama loses to
Lose to
Vanderbilt.
Virginia.
Tennessee,
Vandy.
Tennessee loses to Arkansas. Missouri loses to A&M.
A&M, they're big. That's a big win. I don't like to give them no ups, but that was a big win for them. I talked to Jess before. I said if you win at number 9, you're at 25. You move to 16, 15, somewhere in that range. But so many other ones lost though.
It's going to get exciting, man. Michigan lost to Washington, which I wasn't expecting because Washington's not even ranked this year. But I mean, they just had their number. USC lost to Minnesota, and then Louisville lost to SMU, and then not for rankings, but U of H beat TCU, which is a pretty big win for U of H because they.
What is TCU? What were they ranked? I mean,
I don't even know if TCU
Vernon Glover's son plays on them.
I didn't know that. I don't even know if TCU was ranked this year.
I don't think so. VG, baby boy, he was our ball boy back in the day during flag.
Did you see? Obviously you told me you're just watching everything, but you saw Vanderbilt's fans carry that
threw it in the river.
Yeah, but they walked like a 45-minute walk with that thing down to the river. I think I saw.
It's cool. They rich kids. They already got a new one. Vandy's money, boy.
Yeah, you saw the firemen. They fished it out of the river. Yeah. But I was just like, holy moly, that would be incredible. We were watching it, and then I was like, I'd asked Ashley, like, I think they're gonna rush the field.
What game were we watching that night? That was Alabama was losing. We watched something. That was pretty good. The Miami game. Did you watch Miami?
No, I missed that, but I saw the comeback. It was crazy. Michael Irvin was freaking out on the sidelines.
You took it up my word, Mike. I'm gonna need you to pee in this cup, fam. He was on that shit, boy. He was on the ground like a dog, bro. Yeah, Did you see him? I
saw the post.
Damn, get in here. Look at this boy. He owned it, boy.
He was like running through the end zone and just like acting all crazy.
Let him run, man. Miami been shit for a while.
So the Red River rivalry is next week or this week.
Yes, sir.
UT versus OU.
Urs is back. In Urs we trust.
UT. What do you? Oh, Arch though. He looks.
Urs.
You trust in Urs?
Oh yeah. No, he's back. Dude, come on. Arch even said it. There's no competition.
Yeah.
This is what is wild, right? This is what's killing every SEC team. We have Peyton Manning's, arguably, and Eli's most athletic one, and he's like, nah, I'm good, fam. I'll wait a couple more years. He good. He got it. He my boy. He got it. I stepped in while he was hurt. He
wants to play at UT though.
He wants to as a kid.
Yeah. And so that's pretty cool though. If I hope he don't transfer into all other stuff.
Why would you? There's nowhere else to. You have it.
Greatest. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. He looks good though. He's very talented. He's fast too, man. And I like their tight end. I like UT's tight end.
He's stud.
Man, boy, looks good.
You go through, look at the receivers.
I know.
One of them was from Alabama. One of them was from Georgia. One of them was from Washington. I want to say it's like we have 4 kids in the league. Talking about bigging up, boy. But what was it, Whittington? For last year, he's been doing pretty well. Man, what about Anthony Richardson? Still hurt. I'm going back and forth on different ones, but dude.
There's a lot of people hurt
Wow.
right now in the NFL, man.
CJ Stroud, you watch that game today? That
Yeah.
was a good game. That was a
It
good game.
was. He had an interception and he had a little snafu where that dude knocked the ball out of his hand and they turned it over on the what was
40.
it? No, it wasn't even the 40, dude. It was like on like the 15 or
I
something like
remember.
that. And then they held him to a field goal, and so that was a positive.
Did you
But
see
it tied
Cincy
the game
lose?
up.
Did you see Cincy lose?
I saw.
What happened? So basically, Brent, Lil Burrow over there, icy tips, Blondie sitting on the bench watching the game.
Man, I saw it.
They were going to get a first down. They get called for a penalty. They punt it to them. He's over there pouting. Lamar Jackson hadn't been doing anything. Starts driving down the field, right? Because there's something with Baltimore. They get up on people and they let people walk back into the game. So gotta remember that when coming down later. But anyways, Joe Burrow brings them down. I mean, Lamar Jackson does his move, hits the ball goes flying. Brent, I've seen a fumble. This thing shot back like 15, 20 yards down the field. He dives with the dude's legs. They get him. They fall. Burrow and them come down. It would have been like a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah.
They don't even try. This is what was wild to me. Like, I don't know, try to get some more yards to take the less pressure, but they go for the win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that dude fumbles the freaking ball. The punter, he was a pickup. I want to say last week or the week before, fumbles the snap, and then they blocked the kick or they shanked the kick. Derrick Henry on the next play runs that thing like 60 yards down to the 5.
I saw that.
And oh boy, the man.
I was in and out of a nap during that.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've been taking naps, man. I've been tired, dude.
Pop out life with them early hours, bro.
Bro, I've been waking up at like 4:30.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
And just like awake, like just getting the day going.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, bro.
Hell no, bro.
We've been quoting Chappelle all week this week.
Man, Chappelle show.
Yeah, dude. No, that's good, dude. What else you have on us for to talk about today? I know we're kind of all over the place with this.
No, we're doing good. So Cosmic Chrome comes out this week.
Yes. Sapphire's been so like
I've been just, you have to catch me up with what's been going on.
We stopped. We've been talking, and Garbage Pail came out with some pretty cool ones mixed into Bowman Chrome.
Did you get any of them? Did you get any?
No. I this is the first one, Brent, that we really have not gone after anything.
Yeah, it's right now. It seems like there's so much
crap, and they're backhauled. All this 2024 is coming out after the year, but dude, we killed Christine. 5 stars out right now, a nice hit. I've been seeing some pretty cool things. The boys over there at On Time, I always talk about them, but dude, they're pulling. Tizzy, our boy Tizzy, is tearing it up, almost 1-on-1 a night. Super fractors, crazy to 5 autos. Our boy Pooms over there at Lucky Dragons, he pulled a Ellie, I want to say to 5 Garbage Pail, Brent. It's freaking crazy. It's like him painting, and it's pretty dope.
So I saw you had sent me some pictures of the top spotlight. Those, I think you may have picked those up at one of the. What is that? Is that those were crazy? That you had the Cal Ripken Jr. and the Bobby Witt Jr. And I was like, I saw those when I looked at those pictures because I had set those up to be post, and I was like, holy moly. Like those are freaking cool. Like I don't remember seeing those. That must have been like some secret drop or something.
2024, they came out. So like, here's a couple. But you know me, I'm talking to everybody, and this dude that I talked to, couldn't tell you his name. I got it programmed on my phone, but he's over short prints. That's what me and this dude chase, and he's always showing me different shows. Hey, check this out. He comes up with this 2024 tops spotlight. This is called the gum packs. This is one of the short lines in this. So you have, it looks like the gum is on the back of the pack, and this is the Cal Ripken. And
yeah, I saw those and I was like, holy! I like those art card kinds like that.
Look at this. Side note, I pulled it out. I'm gonna get the other one, but look at this Ripken I got. 8. That's crazy for that. Another one. He gets a lot of shit. So like, I sent him a
I,
whole
I
list.
like SGC. I'm about to send some Topps Chrome stuff in.
There it is. So the Bobby Witt rookie
Yeah.
come back. So this is the other one, and then they had this one. It was a logo print of sorts. It had a name. I'll have to look it up, but that was the 25 I had, and I sold that one pretty good. But pretty cool pickups lately, Brent. Check out this one. We got the Sonar Purple Gunner
Ooh,
PSA 10, little 250 roughly.
man.
And then you know me with my UVs, it's getting kind of ridiculous. People are bringing me shit now, Brent. Look at this.
I know. That one got posted. There was a post that was posted on Instagram today. I posted that one. Those ultraviolets are just crazy, man.
People are shout out to everybody that listen to us and appreciate the follows, man. And but look, check this one I picked out. I know it's not much to some people, but it's a Hater First Auto.
Yeah, the bone.
And the
first.
auto is the grade to 9, kind of because it kind of tells at the end. But Am picked up this one. I've never heard of this one. CSG Brent, but it's an Inception Jordan rookie to 10.
That the color on that, I've posted that one too. You'd sent me that one. When I saw that, I was just like,
We've been
those colors. I don't know. For me too, I'm starting to think like there's more cards that I like versus just trying to just like buy a bunch of stuff.
Money cards. Stick to what you want and go for it. Like, look at this. This is something I reached out, Brent, but I've gotten so many offers for this. This is a Topps Batiste or Randy Orton auto to 50. I've gotten so many offers on this card already. I don't want to just keep it. Do you know anything about wrestling? I don't watch. Was he? I know Randy Orton. He's the one that runs up on people.
It's the wrestling cards. There's people that's all that they do. Like, I mean, they have. I'm trying to remember what the name of the family is. There's like a dad and 2 sons, and they're at the Houston shows sometimes. And
that's all they chase is wrestling.
That's all they do. That their whole table is wrestling cards. And so like there's an actual market for wrestling cards. And I want to say that it's still as exciting. It's still as exciting as it was when we watched it when we were kids. It's just it's a new group of people.
Did you watch that Netflix yet?
Which one?
Vince McMahon has a Netflix, and he starts talking. Me and Am watched it.
I haven't watched it.
It's not what my boy Uncle Bubby was telling. It gets to a point, but it's kind of showing how he ate everybody up, and when people went across, and homie, don't forget, dude, basically. But hey, before we get off cards, and anybody. We need to finish the whole set, the last 2, and we have pulled 90% of this.
What are the card numbers and what are the players that you need?
It's basically I need the happy mistakes, Julio and Acuna. That's it.
Have you seen them listed?
I've got a guy right now going back and forth, and 250 is the list price, the cheapest one. We've settled on a price, but I don't know if I want to spend it. I'll give more in value and trade if anybody listens to us and or know somebody. But
how many of them are there? I mean, do they give like the odds on the check?
I would have to look it up. I would have to look it up and get back to you on that. But yes, it is the Acuna and Julio. Once we get those 2,
and there's no talks of a series 2 or anything like that.
I haven't heard, but then I've also heard that day when we were talking to those Fanatics guys, I asked that one dude who was in that suit, and he said it sold well. He wouldn't see why they wouldn't bring it back of some sort.
Yeah, but it would just.
Go ahead.
I think that like the nostalgia of it, and then just how like cool like those cards are. That if it was the only one that ever existed, it would just be better. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because it would just kind of, if they come out with a second version of it or a second series of it. Unless they use all like new players and stuff like that, like I don't know, I don't know, it may take the value and the kind of the coolness, I guess, of away from it by having a second set. When you look back like in 20 or 30 years, and it's like, man, 2023, Bob Ross is the only set that ever came out, and so whatever the print run was of it,
it's too big, Brent. I didn't hear you. My sound kind of went out, but I think it was too big. But I think a lot of it had to do with the day that it dropped. Their site went down. Remember?
Yeah,
that's now how they have the little waiting line now is because of that Bob Ross and how it.
I remember. I think I was in New York.
We both had stuff in our cards.
I was in New York and I was on my phone trying to get it done, and like it would never go through. There's been a couple other times. I want to say that I tried to get back on and order more Garbage Pail Kid those last box that I got, and it kind of did the same thing. I saw the email come through that it was live, and as soon as I saw that email, I went straight to the link and I was able to get in and get those couple boxes. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to
Any word on that drop?
It comes out like, I mean, it's come out in other years too, I think. But I'm not exactly sure when it come. I don't even remember. This year is blurred together, so I don't even remember what month it came out in. But the series is that I want Black and White again. I really like the Black and White series. I sold a lot of those. And then is Brooklyn coming out again, or is that a one-time thing?
I haven't heard anything.
Where's the list
for a few years? Because I have
Alan Ginter. Is Alan Ginter out yet, or that's
done? Remember, I thought they said that was done.
No, it's supposed to drop again. I saw people posting about it already.
I thought they said it was done, and that's why Walmart's out of the card game. You saw that? A lot of Walmarts no longer keep baseball cards.
Walmart, the Walmart by my house was always just like trash.
Target always on there. You got all them.
I got all the discount ones, boy. I got a lot of them. They're all.
Should I open it?
Man, remember all those boxes that I had that I took to the shows a couple times? I got antsy over like the months. I opened up every single one of those.
Did you hit anything?
I hit a couple of autos. I think I don't remember exactly what it was. Nothing crazy.
I think your best hit was all those that one drop that you had, those Satchel Paige and all that. What was that drop?
I still have all of those.
Gibson and all them.
Yeah,
Thought you sold a couple. Thought you had a big money one.
I have a big money one, but the Richwood Field collection. Like I still have all of those. Like I have this box just sitting next to me, and I'm just like, man, I need to get some of these either graded or start listing them again. But my son is wanting to go into. He wants to like come and like try to help, and I'm like, you're almost 13, and then once you turn 13, maybe you'll be a little bit more mature. But I don't know about all that, but we ain't gonna get into all that. I talked to you about that last week, but I don't know. I'm trying to build the inventory system where he could just go to a computer and like I can take the eBay listing and then it like it's categorized to like to where it's located, and he can go find the card and then he can pull the cards for me so I can just pack them up. But I don't know. We'll see how that works out. He's finished football though. It's over for the year. He's getting ready for basketball, and so
how they end up doing? They lose.
Yeah,
the way you said it, they were doing really well.
Well, they were playing. They lost the team that they were playing. They lost to in the regular season, and so they both had one loss, and so they were going to play
for record going into that. Brent,
it was only like they only played like 5 games. Man, it was whack.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was. I mean, that was
the thing. Brister was talking about that too.
So it's weird, like the middle schools, I think that the programs, they're just not as like
funded as well as they used to be,
or it's just not as much. There's not as much interest in it as there used to be.
Is there like a league now? I want to say you were talking about.
I haven't seen team. They may have some travel football teams out there, but I haven't seen anything for like older kids. And it's just I wouldn't. Some of those kids, they'll go play like a couple games in a weekend and stuff like that is what I've heard. And it's like, why
you talk about little kids, Brent? Have you seen 37U yet?
37U?
Bruh, you have not seen this.
No,
Brent, we're going to get the right now there. Brent's going to have the insert and it's going to be the clip of 37U, Brent. So there are these guys that are playing full contact, cheap shots are a plus. Football, Brent, at our age, and they're calling it 37U.
Oh, that's been out for a while now, though.
But the reaction tapes have been coming out recently. They've been killer, bro. Like the Raw Room Bates show. I don't know,
like full tackle with no pads, right?
Raw Room had this edit, and it was up of all these cheap shots and people just getting collapsed. And brother, you have to go to work on Monday, bro. What are you doing? Like it's ridiculous. But I've been watching that, and it's pretty crazy, dude. Some of the shit people do.
I know we talk about a whole lot of stuff, but the Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist show on Peacock, it has Samuel L. Jackson, it has Don Cheadle, it has
it's good.
It's Samuel L. Jackson plays like a gangster from New York, and they come to Atlanta. And it's based off a true story. And Muhammad Ali fight and it was like the first like
Oh, I saw that, but I didn't realize that's what that was.
yeah, dude, like it is. It's like you're at a perfect spot if you started to watch it now because I think it's like 6 or 7 episodes in, and so you can watch them all because it comes out new every week, and it's probably getting close to finishing, but like I don't know, it is. It's pretty good. Like if you like old kind of gangster and
I'm gonna
what's
watch
his
it.
name? What's the name? Little short comedian. I can't even think of his name. What's his name? Jeff Hart. Kevin
Kevin Hart.
Hart. Kevin Hart is like the main lead character, and he does
So
an
it's a Hart
excellent job.
production, or is it, or what?
Mm, I
You
think
don't
it's
know.
made. I think I don't. I'm not. I think it's NBC and Peacock and all of them are behind everything. But like but the story is like what made Atlanta kind of like this. I don't know, like place like a black mecca kind of for like all of like black excellence and all kinds of stuff like that for
There
the
was mayors, governed, and like judges. It was the first city that started allowing that,
yeah,
and
and so like
not allowing, but voting it in.
it kind of it kind of I like history stuff, and so it kind of is comedy and kind of history kind of weaved in. There's a lot of dramatic effect, but basically the fight happens, and then Kevin Hart throws a party in these all these gangsters' names, and all these gangsters go to this party, and then someone goes and robs the party, and
Okay, don't tell
then
me no more. I'm gonna watch
yeah,
it.
like you got it's pretty good. Like I don't know, it's probably one of the best series I've seen in a long time. Enough to where I have like actually sat down and
Check
tried to
out Slow
watch it.
Horses on Apple TV.
Slow Horses. I think I've heard of
It's
that one.
it's good, Gary Oldman. But hey, you know how they say? I heard a comedian one time say that
Mhm,
your age comes up and smacks you in the face every so often. I can't
mhm.
remember exactly who said that, but I always give my mom these shit about watching these Lifetime movies. But since I've been on the couch for the last 2.5, 3 weeks, and with this knee, I'm caught myself watching this show on Netflix called Bad Winds, and it's Native Americans, and it's
Oh, Bad Winds.
you've seen it, and
I
it's
think
like
I've seen
it's
the
back.
stuff.
It's in the. I want to say it didn't get picked up for the third season. I found that I got heartbroken. 4 years later, that it didn't get picked up 5 years ago. It should be a reason why it didn't get picked up. But anyways, I'm watching it, and I'm like, damn, this shit is good. Like, why did I miss this? Right? And
Yeah.
it's like a Lifetime movie where it's show episodes, and came out. I want to say on either FX or AMC. I think
Mhm.
AMC. And so I tell my mom, and I'm always telling her about shows, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know. It's just not maybe not for me and your dad." And I was like, "Hey, this show it's on Netflix. Um, you know, you might want to check it out. It's called Bad Winds." My mom goes, "Oh," she whipped her head on. Me and your dad loved it. They didn't bring it back for the third season. I told him, "Fuck, we're getting old. Me and Sandy have the same watch list now, right?" This is really wild, but I
Man,
just laughing.
my birthday's this month, bro, and so, like,
40. Oh,
man,
oh, Sean Kemp.
oh,
Smack
man,
that backboard one time.
man, it's just crazy to think because I still, like, vividly remember our youth, like it was yesterday, bro, and it's just crazy that time has just gone by so fast, but that's
But look
just
at
life.
it. There's think about this, Brent. When we were running downtown the studio, and I'm getting off topic, I won't go into depth and into this, but
The space
there's a
funk era, bro. It was the space
G
funk
Funk
era.
era, but with a gangster twist. But anyways, but listen, there's a kid out there, Lynn, that's our age when we were doing that now, that have came from us is wild, and your daughter's about to be that age. It's wild. That's when I started looking back. I go and see the twins and Malcolm, I mean with Marcus and Makai and all them, dude. They're just these are grown ass men, like VJ playing for TSU, TCU, and no, yeah, TCU. It's like, dude, these were kids that were our ball boys, our bat girls, and they're grown ass adults, Brent. That it just life hits you. We came a long way. We lost a few of some friends over the years, but just to see our boy AC, glad to see you back, man. I'm not a little
Man,
scared going. I won't get in depth on that, but
that was
glad you back. See, pray, and that shit works. But
yeah,
I don't know, dude. It's wild laughing back just and be able to still talk to y'all and everything. So like I said, we want to get some Uncle Bubby on here. Maybe we'll get a little Elad
yeah,
on here. Some people changed up just a little hair, but come on here
absolutely.
talking shiesty and get our shiesty on,
Uh,
man. Uh,
know what I'm saying?
but good episode getting back in it, Brand. We
But
need
hey,
to get
man,
back regular.
It definitely will. We need to start reaching out to our contacts that we had and trying to set up some interviews and stuff like that. Like I said, man, I'm sorry. I just been out of it, and I was like, man, I got to do it. We got to get back into it and
It
just get something
started Brent
going.
in May with the 3 storms, and then back to back to back, and then from there, Jace had football. You know,
Yeah,
your
I want to
daughter's
say
a grown woman getting her freaking.
get her license and get, or
That's wild to me.
she got a job now and stuff like that.
How's that
And
going?
she's doing
She's
all right.
enjoying it.
She
That's good.
called in today though, so
Learning it.
she was running a fever though, and so
I'm doing y'all a favor.
exactly. But I don't know. I was like, man, you don't like
On a Sunday morning.
you don't want to be
On a
that.
Sunday morning, yeah.
Well,
Nah, but she's a kid. You
she
know, we all did
yeah.
it, Brent.
And so I
We
was
all
like,
did it.
it's your job. I was like, it's your
Mm.
job. Like, I'm not gonna. You do what you want to do. Like, I don't care.
Let her be. Let her live.
And so she's doing all right. She's getting some money, and so she's excited about that. She got like paid on Friday, or I don't
She
remember.
make any purchases? Anything that she's trying to save for?
She's kept her money, which is
That's
good.
good.
Like she's kept her money, but she like I think she got paid, and then she went and dropped like a bill like at Target on like a bunch of junk, and I
It's
was
her
like,
money.
and she was like, I know. She's like, I know. I'm not gonna do that again. It's my first like biggest paycheck I've gotten. I was just like, all right.
Happy
And
for you.
man, it's just brings a tear to my eye. But
You know, 4-0.
man,
Sean Kemp.
4-0 in the like 4-0 in the Dobie jersey. That's what our boy CB, Mr. Bubby said in one of our songs back in the day. But we could keep rambling on and on. Sorry for the absence and break to everyone that was watching, all like 4 of you. And so keep on
Thanks,
watching.
Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. And so like just keep hanging with us. We'll be around. May not be as much as we wish we could do, but we're gonna try to get some more stuff out there. And we still got all our cars. And so if y'all need cars, holler at us or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this is Sweet Cards, dude.
Later.
See you later.
Check you later, bro.
The game's gonna be changing soon. Hope you make room and
Yep.
for something new. Hope you wanna ride it out. Let's ride it out. About to change the game like the 3-point line. Didn't basketball, I'm passing y'all a 3 lifetimes. You couldn't compete if you cheated. Watch 30 points and you still get beaten. Like track, keep 'em fiending. I'm all that. Call us Kelly Keenan. Crispy a heathen. Drink beer, breathe weedin'. Hungry even after I've eaten. Marching in the troops, y'all retreating. Scared and peas. Tuck the tail between your legs and pee. All over the floor. Like war backwoods, I'm raw. Hopping on my good foot like Donnie Wahlberg and Saw. The snook on the block, got something for y'all. Getting a grip off the grip while y'all slipping your fall. It's not a myth, we the two gon' be changing it all. Big Nick, changing the game. Big Nick, remember the name.